I don't know if this is working or not. The game did pop up on the wrong monitor, so that's a good start, right? Oh, it must be trying to play in 4K. Was it trying to play in 4K with HDR? Was it's hard. You're not gonna do that. Forgot this game had DLC. Look at all of this. All this stuff on the side of my screen. Alright, let's see what we're doing. No, we're in 1080. Why are we... Why does it keep defaulting to 50 hertz? This is the middle one. Supply. Beautiful. There we go. This right here. Yeah, if I'm using it, yeah, for controller input, like, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Disabling aim assist controller always felt weird to me. It felt like one of those, like, pardon me, a very try-hard type thing of like, well, I don't use it because it's usually there anyway. Like, you can see it in Halo, like, you can disable it, but it's still going to kind of snap to the person's head a bit. You just might as well leave it alone. What's this? Subtitles are on. There's something else I need to check. Oh, right, I was going to switch this to borderless, so that's there. So I can hit Alt-Tab. A new god. Alright. I wanted to play... Well, I mean, clearly I've been starting like Vampire and Metro Exodus like over and over. And I want to play those games probably more than this. I mean, I bought this last year when it came out. Or maybe it was earlier this year on sale or something. Anyway, the thing is that I keep getting interrupted when I play those games, and those are two games that when I come back to them, I feel like there's so many mechanics where I'm like, wait, how do I do this? You want me to do what? Wait, what does this meter? What does this do? Oh no, I don't know what's going on. So I'm hoping this is a little bit easier for me to like play, and if I have to stop, you know, I can stop and come back to it later. We'll see. I didn't press anything.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earth Shaker, Zeus Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird, painted pigs, all of them. I see you there. Come closer.
Help me! Someone help! Someone!
None of this is your fault. You're the victim. All the mortals are, made in the bone workshop of fools, jagged reflections from a broken mirror. Behold your god! This one killed 6 innocent children to satisfy her rage. They squabble, burn with jealousy, cheat, fight and murder. They're cruel, vindictive and selfish. And, like the heel of Achilles, These weaknesses will be far outweighed.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I have no such flaws. The rest have fallen. Only one stands
What's funny is my friend also recently bought a computer too, and she's been, I think she picked up a bunch of stuff on sale, like today, yesterday.
The one and only Zeus!
How I've missed you, Prometheus, my favorite cousin.
You chained me to this rock and fed my liver to an eagle.
Out of love.
Aha. You need my help. Typhon is free.
You once fought beside his allies, the Titans. Convince him to stand down.
It's not that simple. He is even blocking my ability to glimpse the future. I cannot see past him. Go on. Blast me.
I can't. He took my lightning. He took everything. Even the other gods are missing.
Look to the mortals.
That's done. Those evil, imbecilic, tasteless parasites were all turned to stone.
If you look at that fire that's by him, you can get an idea of how big these people are.
Parasites is about to save your royal ass.
My ass is safely lodged in the Aegean stables, and mortals will never be anything but a
It's
mistake.
a joke.
Care to make a wager? If I'm right, my sin of stealing fire and ensuring their survival becomes a blessing.
You find your punishment unjust?
It's a little extreme. Do we have a deal?
If you win, I'll end your punishment and set you free. But if I win, you help me stop Typhon, whatever it takes.
Very well. Let the tale of Fenyx be my redemption!
Oh no, not one of your stories. How long is this going to...
My tale begins at
Still can't believe this made some people's Game of the Year list.
soldiers returning from
Seems neat, I just don't know about Game of the Year neat.
victory ambushed by an unexpected storm. The sea tossed and turned, waves churned to a froth. The line between sky and sea
But maybe. Could be
all
wrong.
but vanished. The mountainous peaks of the waves descended into valleys nearly as deep as Tartarus.
You're really painting a picture here.
It's an art. Point is, the ship didn't stand a chance. At dawn, the sun rose on the few remaining survivors. The lowest ranked among them, a shield bearer who dreamt of battle, but had seen nary a
Wait,
skirmish.
don't tell me.
I still feel like this is what they want you to go with, which I find to be interesting. What is voice?
The storm! Wake up! I have to wake up!
There,
Swear.
I see her clear
The
as
second
day.
Assassin's Creed, or whatever, not the second one, the
Lowest ranked
Odyssey.
among them, a shield
Like,
bearer who
that character
dreamt
was
of
so good.
battle, but had seen nary a skirmish. A teller of tales, not a doer of deeds. Fenyx.
What a name! Phoenix! Sounds like the sound a dumb bird makes when it lights itself on fire, which would be ridiculous. Although, I should write that down.
Washed up on an unknown shore, Fenyx awoke.
Look a ghost! Captain! Can anyone hear me? Looks like the only way off this beach is up that cliff.
Okay. There's something weird happening. I don't know, whatever. I guess it's fine. It feels like it's this isn't 60, I don't think. I need to know what this frame rate is because this doesn't feel right. This feels off. This menu's at 30. Yeah, this is like, it's weird. I wonder if it makes a difference in full screen. We'll see. Let's go back to that. So look, I shouldn't have any problems here. Whatever, we'll see. It's still doing it. It's like 43 frames per second. Something is amiss. I shouldn't have any problems with this. Ah, this is gonna bother me. What is it? Let's go up here and let's just go with different settings. So we'll go from there. We'll go to this. Is it restart the? That's restarting the game. Lovely. That is weird. And then it looks like it might have maybe changed the resolution. I can't tell though. Man, I was going to play Bully, because Bully is a game I bought I think like 3 times. I had it on Wii, maybe 4. I think I had it on Wii, PS2, 360, and I have it on PC. And like never really got all that far in the game ever, maybe like an hour in. But when I look at people talking about Windows 10 Bully, there's a lot of people on Steam that are like, oh, this game has a lot of issues. Alright. I hit continue. Please continue from where I just... No, it's not. Ah, boy. Ah, yes it is. Well, we're going to get around this issue by going in here and turning on... Where is that thing at? That's the goal. It's at 50 right here.
Fenyx saw her captain and fellow soldiers in the distance. Through a trick of the light, she could almost see them waving and calling to her.
Fenyx! Again! You may not be your brother Ligiron, but I will make something of you yet.
Hold my shield. Try not to drop it this time.
I didn't see you there.
Don't let them get to you. They're just jealous. It's not often someone has a brother like yours.
Locogos! Locogos! Can you hear me? You've gone cold. What magic is this? Legiron, where are you, brother?
Unarmed and lost, Fenyx was vulnerable.
I have to be calm. I have to follow my training.
I'm looking this up to see if I'm missing something. Why is this? I don't understand, man. I'm looking at my like computer right now, and like the looks like the video card is getting hot, way hotter than it should. Weird. It's a lot of people saying that they have weird issues with this game specifically. Maybe it's this new driver, I don't know.
My brother's sword! No! Lagiron! Brother! You've always been my hero, my North Star. I will bring you back. I swear it.
Fenyx had never been allowed to hold the hallowed sword. A gift from Achilles for bravery in battle. It balanced perfectly in her palm, as if forged for it.
Achilles' sword? Huh? Brother must have been good in battle.
Is something wrong with your voice?
I never got a sword. Just saying.
Fenyx looked up. She was not alone.
By the gods! Stay back!
She readied her sword for her first real fight. Fenyx felt her training come into focus.
Hey then. I sure do miss games when you could attack and dodge when you need to dodge. Like, to be a hater after playing a bit of, what's it called? Vampire. Like, that game has this really sluggish dodge, which I'm sure is part of, you know, the game's intention, but it's still like, it's just a little bit snappier. That's a cool parry animation. Oh right, this game doesn't have, you have to unlock the ability to run.
Hermes I've ever seen. I wonder who built it.
Besieged by challenge, totally alone, this young hero was determined to save her fellow soldiers and brother.
Boring! Can we skip this part?
No, this is important for the sense of atmosphere.
Hermes, my old friend. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. Just don't tell anyone I'm speaking to you. I got in enough trouble for memorizing stories instead of tilling the soil back at home. And then the other soldiers. Well, they really don't appreciate a good story. What is this? It smells like honey, and the first day of spring, and my first kiss, all rolled into one.
Fenyx got into the ambrosia too? Prometheus!
You worried, Zeus, about losing this bet?
Please, she can't use it anyway.
Yet.
I don't know how to climb down. So I'm just gonna jump and hope for the best. Okay, clearly I need to go up there. There's gotta be a proper way to climb down.
Fenyx's destiny was becoming clear.
So far, all you have shown me is a mortal soldier who has fought one real battle, and Typhon grows stronger by the hour. Don't toy with me, Prometheus.
I swear to you that soldier shall be our salvation. For if she fails and Typhon defeats us, Zeus, king of gods, the world will fall to chaos.
A temple of Apollo. If it has an oracle or a seer, they could help me undo this curse. A griffin? But they aren't real.
Let me go! Help!
Hey! I'll save you! I'm coming! I need to find a way to reach that rift.
I forgot this is how all this stuff works, is that you just kind of like highlight things and just sort of tap the I guess the right trigger in order to like ping it so you can find it on the map later. Oh, that thing's right there, but I can't ping that for some reason. There's something here that I can't see. There it is. Alright, I guess that's everything.
How to get down? The pond! Ah! Ah!
Fenyx felt Ligiron's blade with every step. Its weight a reminder of the heavy responsibility.
You gave him your blade? Oh, Achilles.
I meant to ask, why exactly would you expect to receive a sword from Achilles?
Oh, as an offering, just a routine offering from someone who gazed into your eyes and told you you were special. That's all. I left a rose on his breastplate. Got something in my eye. Keep going.
Unlike the mortal flesh, which had been frozen into marble, the pomegranate sprung forth defiantly, bursting with life.
A lot of poetry for something they're just going to stick in their mouth.
Isn't that what the best poetry is about?
What a dumb joke. Oh man, you can't like do that first or whatever, that zoom in thing to highlight stuff. I guess unless you're in a certain spot. This is their version of climbing towers. Okay,
Who's done
fair.
this to you?
Prometheus, stop with the mortal pity party and get to the action part.
Fine.
Now that's more like it.
The adamantine shed by Typhon's minions, metal of the gods, threw itself to Fenyx, as if wanting to be forged into something greater.
I forgot all about that. When you kill somebody, instead of them just like dying and disappearing, they like fly off into the distance. I think it's a neat touch, personally. What is this?
Hello? Can you hear me in there? I'm coming! I found your axe!
Oh boy.
Fenyx approached the axe, feeling it call to her.
Looks like the axe of Atalanta. Must be a copy. Although,
But before Fenyx could claim it, the axe was pulled into the pit by a terrible force.
Who knocks upon my door?
no one?
You think that old trick will work on me? Come into my parlor, said the Cyclops to the sailor.
Alright.
Well, that's the end of Fenyx. Perfectly passable storytelling. I won't lie, there were moments that dragged, but you really got me with that ending. Now, let's settle up. Time for you to help me against Typhon.
It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
this place?
Indeed.
Nope.
What was this strange place?
It's Tartarus.
Just exactly where had Fenyx landed?
Tartarus! The nasty abyss where I imprisoned Typhon. He must have opened rifts into the vaults of the underworld when he escaped. You know it, I know it. Say it!
Fenyx wasn't, sure.
I hate you!
But aren't you intrigued?
No! Keep going.
Game has a very I enjoy it. It has a very like Saturday morning cartoon kind of vibe.
Or very foolish. Let's see if you can meet my challenge. Or if you will fall like all the others.
Who are you? Hello?
So weird. So they put this game out, they put Assassin's Creed Valhalla out, and then they put Watch Dogs Legion out all in the course of like 2 or 3 months. I don't know why Ubisoft does that, because then they also had Just Dance whatever, and whatever other games they had, but like those are the big ones. They always do this thing of like, oh, we're going to release all of these games, you know, maybe to help with sales this holiday season. It's like, yeah, but if you do that, then you're selling, sometimes you're selling to the same people, and like, people only have so much money.
What's this? Wings.
Fenyx ran her hands over them, noticing that several pieces were missing, as if someone had ripped them apart.
They seem to be man-made. I wonder how they work. If they even work.
Just the sex. Just the sex. Any sex. Let me see. Need to... Wait, when do I have drafts? I don't remember. Whatever. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Trying to make sure this stream is even showing up right. I know I'm late. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Whoa! They actually work! Sort of. The axe!
The axe of Atalanta, deadliest of hunters, swiftest of heroes, fallen at the hands of Typhon.
Didn't I change you into a lion?
You turned a lot of people into a lot of things.
I need to stop drinking.
Now you fall, little one. You're still standing? I sense something more in you.
I was thinking about going back to
From my lightning.
Scattered.
Metal Gear Solid 5
by
again,
Typhon.
like restarting the game, because I don't think I ever fully finished it. I think I got to the end
Can handle those bolts but me.
to me, but there's like more to do to get, you know, the actual ending, which I am aware of, but still.
A replica of Zeus's lightning bolt? No way!
Power surged through Fenyx. It was too much for her to bear.
I've also got that Resident Evil 2 remake I can play, but again,
Bye-bye, mortal.
And then, just like that, it stopped.
No!
The wings grounded the lightning. They were designed to withstand storms.
That shouldn't be possible.
And yet, this is just the beginning. Having plunged into the abyss of Tartaros and living to tell the tale, Fenyx emerged victorious.
For now?
I love her little facial
That
animations.
stranger I was chasing. Where did he go?
With the wings, she would be able to flit across the ancient bridge and find out.
I wouldn't just strap on discarded junk. Who knows where those have been?
Many a night, Fenyx had told tales of a genius, an inventor named Daedalus, and his extraordinary wings. Perhaps someone copied their design, Fenyx mused.
So junk. Ooh, maybe it's cursed.
And I still don't know, like, I'm looking at this game and I'm just thinking, like, man, it's closer to Breath of the Wild than Assassin's Creed, but, like, I don't know, one of these days I will end up playing through Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But I bought that game and I got 3 similar games, not to mention whatever else I had to, and it's like, it's too much. Ubisoft, they want your entire year. All you're going to be doing is playing Ubisoft games this year if you buy our stuff. Gotta keep an eye on how much stamina that uses up. I wasn't really paying attention to that before. I don't see an experience bar.
I'm coming to help! Hold on! If only Lagiron was here. He's the famous hero, not me. What am I going to do? Put the fiends of Tartaros to sleep with storytelling?
I was trying to switch my aim to this guy. Clearly I goofed.
A strange coin, bearing Charon's mark.
Typhon stole those too? Charon was saving up for a bridge!
Where are we going to? Okay, alright, so that blue meter on them is their stun meter, so if it turns yellow, they're fully stunned. And it fills up. Now I know. What the fuck is that sound? Alright. Cool beans. Hmm. See, I don't understand why this game is running weird. Running weird isn't, again, it seems like it should be running better, because look at this down here. Look at this. This VRAM. What are we doing? I have 48 gigs of actual RAM too. Like, this should not be a problem. We're gonna do this, and I'm going to try to leave that other thing on. The game's gonna have to restart. Give me a sec. I'm going to leave on that adaptive resolution or adaptive scaling thing, what they call it. Man, so I've been looking at these lists. I've got another handheld thing I can use now, but I was looking at a list of RPGs on the Switch. Are people like, oh, underrated RPGs on Switch? And like, a game that keeps showing up is Dragon's Dogma, which I think is on Switch. But that is, man, that is a game where like, somebody popped into my stream and was like, hey, you should be quick saving. And I was like, no, I don't want to use that system, but I don't have to. You should be quick saving. If anybody is out there and listening to this and thinking of ever playing that game, definitely quick save. I feel like it's probably one of these two settings that's making things run weird. Shouldn't be a problem, man. I'm using a 2070. I'm now pretty sure that whatever is making this game run like slower than it should has something to do with like effects. Let's set these to high. Oh, because when this smoke is on the screen, I'm running at 30 frames per second right now. I keep messing with this. Not that. It's not anti-aliasing. That actually seems like it made it run worse, which is weird. Let's see if this does anything. I dropped it down to high, but maybe low will make a difference. Nope. As always, lowering the shadows seems like it is the biggest way to increase performance, but I don't want to lower the shadows all the way. Let me see. You can see a difference between very high and high in the little preview there. I can't see anything between ultra and very high. Yikes. Let's see what this looks like. Oh boy. Up to this. What am I seeing here? This right here is fine. Oh, those trees are there, but those trees shouldn't be rendering shadows. I guess they are. You can see them. Weird. Like, looking over there, it seems like our frame rate should be lower, but looking over towards these trees is when it drops to like 40-ish. Let me see. What am I gonna do? Goal. Alright, I'm gonna check something out. This weird performance stuff is killing me. Like, I don't know. Some people saying that you need a different driver, or you need to update your driver, and it fixed the issues they had with this video card, like this series video card. But I got a newer driver, so I wonder if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, there was a driver that ran really good, and then after that, they just didn't. So, my bad. I will be back. Peace.